Hi, I'm Hakeemuddin from Cefi. Let's look at how the purchase order module works in Sage 300 and how we can quickly record a purchase order, receive the items and book an invoice against it. Let's get started. I'm logged on to Sage 300 Desktop Edition. I'll navigate to Purchase Orders, PO Transactions. In this example, I'm starting directly from Purchase Order entry, not the requisition. I'll select the supplier by clicking on the Finder button. And then I'll select the location here, again the Finder. The shortcut for the Finder is F5. I want to select location number 1 for my shipping and billing. Coming to the item number, click on the Finder over here. Then you can choose the item that you're buying. Enter the quantity, cost, and the total amount. If you want to enter more items, hit the insert key on your keyboard and you will quickly jump to the second line, and then you can go on selecting the other item over here. So let's say I want to select I'm just entering some random numbers for our example. You can scroll to the right to have a look at all the additional columns which are available, or alternatively you can click on the item or tax button over here or press F9 key on your keyboard. That will open this line like a form for you, so you can see all the fields very easily in one window. Once you are done updating all the fields, you can quickly check if the taxes are getting calculated properly. If there are any optional fields which are mandatory to be entered, then you can select them from here, validate the total amounts, and then click on the post button once you have finished your checks. You can print the purchase order. These prints can be customized based on your company requirement. You can include your company logo, change the colors, fonts, add more information, remove the information which is not required, and then it can be completely customized to your company's requirements. Then once you've printed this, close the window. The next step after receiving the PO will be the receipt entry. For that, I'll go to receipt entry over here, click on the PO number. For my example, this is PO number 6, which is still to be received. Now let's say there are two scenarios. One is you receive the material and somebody books the invoice later on, or in case of receipt and invoice being booked by the same team member, then you can quickly come here, select, let's say, receive all if you're receiving everything. Click on the invoice button and provide the invoice number. So let's say this is the invoice number. Close and click on the post button. This will take care of posting the receipt of items and updating the supplier invoice in one go. Once this is updated, you can choose to print your goods received voucher, and I'll quickly navigate to accounts payable, AP transactions, invoice batch list. If I refresh this, I should be able to see the latest invoice which I've posted just now, and the same entry would also be updated in the GL batch list, and you will be able to see two entries coming over here, one from purchase order module, the other one from the accounts payable invoice. That's it. That's how easy it is to use the PO module. Now, before I jump on to the reports which are available for the PO, a very quick note about Cefi Computers. We are here since 2011 helping companies implement Sage, Microsoft and other accounting solutions. If you're planning to implement an ERP solution for your company, get in touch with us. You can visit ceficomputers.com for more information, or you can find a link in the description. Let's move on and have a look at the reports which are available in the PO module. One of the important reports here is the PO action, the purchase order action. This will help you find information about the purchase orders, either for all POs that you have entered, or the POs which are never received, partially received, never or partially received. Our last one with the purchase orders which are on hold. So I want to see all the purchase orders which are not received or partially received. I'll click on the print button, and then the system will give me a list of all such POs. This is one important report. Okay. Second, if you would like to see purchase history of the items that you purchased from a supplier, then you can visit this particular report over here. It says purchase history report. So I've got the list of items purchased from this specific vendors. Then I can see what is the transaction type, whether it's a receipt or an invoice, the number, transaction number or document number, quantity, cost, and the unit of measure. Similarly, there are other reports available, and there is intelligence reporting module which is available, which can give you more information and more reporting based on your company's requirement. That's it. If you have more questions, feel free to write it in the description. We'll be more than happy to assist you. Thank you and have a nice day.